Again, here we go with the Tic Toc stupidity. Tic Toc said they removed the video where I was speaking about the so-called federal government, talking about there is no so-called federal government. Well, in the United States, there is no government. I know, sounds strange, huh? We've been hearing everything to the contrary. In the United States, there is no government. Now, people say, well, the government is the people. Again, in the United States, there is no government. Not because I said it, because those are the facts. TikTok says, well, I can't prove that. I say, all you idiots have to do is watch my videos and go look it up yourself. So let's do something if you guys don't mind. Let's prove it. Wake up. Self-government. Governing. Stop listening. This is a Congress member. You know those people who are supposed to be government? Let's pay attention to what they had to say. You saw the date. Okay, let's pay attention to what they had to say in the House in 2016. So the only way to have the maximum amount of freedom is to have a self-governing republic so people can govern themselves by electing people that they have interviewed. Now, that's not what self-government means, but he recognizes the people having the right to govern themselves. You see, it's called self-governing republic. The republic is not the government, because if the republic was the government, then the people wouldn't be sovereign. Pay attention. The people have the right to sovereignty. Don't take my word for it. Let's go back to Congress so that they can tell y'all that I don't have a misunderstanding. We're going to go back to 1940. Same thing. Where's my find at? Finders, keepers, jeepers, weepers. Wake up. Wake up. Self-governing. Stop listening. Now, you guys have seen this, but this is where it comes from. This is the actual act. Mr. Hill, if that be the case, I have no objection to the senator's amendment. Now, what are they amending? Well, it had voting in the act. So it was going to say that if you reach the age of majority, you have the right to vote. You didn't have to qualify. You had the right automatically. But they took the language out. The presiding officer. The question on the motion from the senator from Connecticut to strike from the preamble the words voting. The amendment to the preamble was agreed to. The preamble is amended, was agreed to. The title was amended so as to read Joint Resolution authorizing the President of the United States of America to proclaim I am an American Day for the recognition of observance and commemoration of American citizenship, not United States citizenship. Shh, don't you tell nobody. The joint resolution was passed as follows. Whereas some 2 million young men and women in the United States each year reach the age of majority, 21 years, and whereas it is desirable that the sovereign citizens, pay attention to the word, sovereign citizens, the Attorney General, nor the courts get to now tell anyone who a sovereign citizen is, because Congress says who a sovereign citizen is. Pay attention. Whereas it is desirable that the sovereign citizens, a specific group of our nation, be prepared for responsibilities, and it be impressed upon them the significance of their status of having attained the age of the majority in our self-governing republic. This is not for the republic to govern these sovereign citizens. This is for the sovereign citizens to govern themselves. But no, hold on now. Don't take my word for it. We can't just do that. We gonna go here. This is congress.gov. This ain't my website. This is Congress's website. This is a CSR product. This is Constitution and Citizenship Day speech resources fact sheet. Pay attention. This fact sheet, since they needed facts, provides historical background, facts, and educational resources for Constitution and Citizenship Day. What happened? 1940. On May 3rd, 1940, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt signed a joint resolution making the third Sunday of May I Am an American Citizen Day. Now, I want y'all to pay attention because some of y'all are not going to understand it. Congress passed a joint resolution and the president signed it. It is law. Now, they claim they repealed it. They didn't repeal the preamble. The preamble was stating a fact, people. Whew. A late 1930s campaign to honor new citizens of the United States, advocated by William Randolph Hearst, led to cities across the country holding public celebration of U.S. citizenship. In Los Angeles, California, this celebration took the form of an event to advocate for federal law establishing I Am an American Day. On May 3rd, 1940, pay attention, Franklin Delano Roosevelt signed this joint resolution on the 3rd of Sunday in May. Pay attention. I Am an American Citizenship Day. In his accompanying proclamation, the president described the purpose of the day to be so, it's a proclamation, people. The sovereign citizens of our nation be prepared for the responsibilities and impressed with the significance of their status in our self-governing republic. Hold on now, give me one more second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it has been about 2 hours since I put you guys on pause. And this is a 7-minute video. So that shows you what I've been doing. I also ate breakfast. I had me some bacon and eggs and pickles and cheese and ketchup. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm an American Day. Proclamation. This is what it said. With the stated purpose of reminding the sovereign citizens of our nation to be prepared for their civic responsibility and understand the importance of their status in a self-governing republic. Now, if you read the proclamation, pay attention, people. Y'all really need to understand this. Now, you're not going to be able to find the proclamation. Oh, Lord. It's only in the Federal Registry. You will not find the actual proclamation, so don't look for it. Trust me. You're not going to find it, I guarantee you, because I just spent 2 hours looking for it. Had even ChatGPT looking all over the internet for this mother, and it hidden from the public. So I wrote the Federal Registry and said, "Hey, archive, you mother, where is it? Don't be hiding this from us." And so they say they're gonna get back with somebody in the email. But the President's proclamation said, "Hey, on American Citizenship Day," which they repealed that act, but they didn't repeal the preamble. The preamble was a stated fact. Pay attention. Preamble was a stated fact. The sovereign citizens of our nation. We already showed you the actual document, but the preamble said that. But that was a fact. That's the fact, Jack. So let's click here again. Takes us here. This is Congress. And they have the stated fact. Okay, they stated a fact. On May 3rd, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the sovereign citizen of our nation, see, in his accompanying proclamation, Roosevelt described the purpose of this day to be so the sovereign citizens of our nation. Go back and read it. You'll see exactly who he's talking about. So they're not talking about some special group of people. They're talking about everyone who reached the age of 21. But again, like I said, TikTok says I don't know what I'm doing. Now I gotta go because my neighbor says he's on his way, and we're doing that. We got the storage shed that we gotta complete, and we also got one more thing. Pay attention because it's important. Got chicken coop we gotta finish. All right, so I gotta go. Chicken coop. We're gonna try to finish. He's gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do stuff, and we're gonna try to bring that stuff together so we can finish our stuff. You know what I'm saying? HR puffin stuff. Hey, that was a wonderful show. Who would have known what it was really about? Gotta go.